No female lead+funny+optional cheats+games+live streaming+Notre Dame, joy, fighting against landlords. Dragon Kingdom has suffered 9 consecutive defeats. Yoshi. 10 consecutive defeats are a disaster at the national level. Your Dragon Kingdom has reached its limit. Why not merge into our Sakura Empire? I have obtained the citizenship of a bald eagle and believe in freedom and democracy here. We are very willing to accept you refugees, but we only accept elites and never accept pleasure. At this time, Lin Fan also represented the Dragon Kingdom and fought against the Sakura Kingdom and the Bangzi Kingdom. As a time traveler, it's reasonable to bring your own optional cheats, isn't it? Detected host entering game world. Happy landlord battle. The system is assigning a cheat. Please choose from the following 3 cheats. 1. Significantly reduce the opponent's IQ. 2. Turn the opponent's hand into koin. 3. It is necessary to call the landlord and draw the opponent's card for oneself, but 1 card must be left for the opponent. There are also principles to cheating, and it cannot be too excessive. Introduction is weak. Please move to the main text. Chapter 1 Three Kingdoms Duel. The appearance of cheats. You are listening at novel full.audio. De co lois ara trong quatrin lay text. Everyone has seen Chapter 2. They were the ones who opened the cheat first. This is self-defense. You are listening at novel full.audio. At the same time, the Dragon Kingdom official is holding a major meeting. I have investigated Lin Fan's background. Speak up. How skilled is his landlord fighting skills? Well, elder, he reads advertisements every day to collect happy beans. That is to say, he loses all the happy beans every day. There was a moment of silence in the conference room. Sitting at the top, the elder in military uniform slowly spoke up. It's pretty good. It means he's getting braver and braver as he fights. By the way, has Mao Zi contacted him yet? The other party proposed conditions to cede half of the northern land to them after the disaster. Bang! Nonsense! An old man in military uniform stood up from the table. Our Dragon Kingdom has experienced battles of all sizes, no matter how difficult it is, we have all experienced them. If we cannot, we will fight. We must not give up our ancestors' land. Teacher Jiang. Sit down. We have no choice. If we save people, we will lose land. If we save land, we will lose people. Seeing the elder make a decision, everyone else silently lowered their heads. At the same time, the Dragon Kingdom began a major mobilization. All the people were organized and transported to the extremely cold areas in the north by car, train, ferry, and other means. There is a barren land surrounded by the country of Mao Xiong, serving as a temporary refuge for the people of the Dragon Kingdom. Woo! A train whistled and slowly headed north. Mom! The little boy sitting by the car window looked out curiously. Where are we going? Let's go to a fun place. Be good. The boy's mother gently caressed his head, with blood streaks in his eyes, clearly indicating that he had just finished crying. Outside the window, an old man was waving at the boy with a kind smile on his face. He is Mr. Jiang from the meeting just now. Why didn't Grandpa get on the train together? The boy asked again, and his mother turned her head to one side without speaking. Where's Dad? The boy continued to ask. The woman could no longer control herself, her body trembling, and she covered her face in tears. The train has gone far. Teacher Jiang turned around and faced the land where he had lived for a lifetime. He gave up his position to someone else, and he wants to live and die with this land. Dad! In front of him, a young man in military uniform walked by, with a sunny smile on his face. You! Bastard! It's okay, Dad. I have a terminal illness and it hasn't been many days. It's a waste of this opportunity for me. Two men embraced each other and wept. As the competition officially began, Lin Fan also picked up his hand. His luck is good. He is a straightforward, Jiaoyan is right, and even rocket. Randomly selecting landlords, with Lin Fan as the landlord, due to the influence of the cherry blossom country props, he was drawn to the landlord. The situation is clear now, the dragon people are determined to lose. Randomly draw 12 cards, what else is left for him? Give it a fart. Damn Lin Fan, he took us with him even after he died. Today is the day of the downfall of the Dragon Kingdom. Yoshi, Yoshi. However, most people still hold an optimistic attitude. Maybe after drawing 12 cards, Lin Fan will only have one Shunzi left. He can play them all and win. Our dragon country has lost 9 times in a row, and it's time for luck. That's right, we can definitely win. Come on, Lin Fan. Next, farmers will randomly draw 6 cards from the landlord's hand in front of Lin Fan. 2 cartoon characters have transformed into 2 images of farmers wrapped in white headscarves. The music in my ear has also become soothing from the previous joy. Before the hand could cover its heat, a small king was drawn by the farmer. Then, the J at the end of Shunzi was also drawn away. Then, 2 farmers each drew 6 cards. In the blink of an eye, Lin Fan only had 8 cards left. A little Shunzi, 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 0, and a big king. The people in the live broadcast room breathed a sigh of relief. A Shunzi, a king, there's still a chance to win. First, let's play Shunzi and keep the king. As long as the opponent has a single card, they can win. It's okay, we still have a chance. However, the next moment, the sound of the broadcast rang out again. Conqueror Dag's spell takes effect, no number of times, the selected player of Dragon Kingdom will be drawn another card. A farmer reached out his finger, slid it on Lin Fan's hand, and in the end, drew 7. Suddenly, everyone's hearts cooled halfway. A Shunzi, a single sheet was taken away in the middle. What's left then? 6 singles and a king. The Dragon Kingdom is over. Fortunately, I am currently watching a play in the Sakura Kingdom. Hee. I am also on the ferry to Sakura Country, watching a play. Brother, take me with you. I'm still in this rundown place, and I'm not a dragon man. I don't want to die here. Why did God send me to be born in the Dragon Kingdom? In the live broadcast room, there were various performances and pessimistic comments, but others didn't know how to refute them. This bad hand, even if the immortals come, they can't play it. Lin Fan smiled slightly and looked at the system prompt in front of him. Please make a selection in the cheats below. 1. If the number of playing cards is greater than the opponent's, you can eat the opponent's cards for yourself and end the current turn. 2. Make the other person mistake you for a teammate. 3. Prospective opponent's hand. All 3 options are very challenging. Especially the second type, directly making a farmer see themselves as teammates is equivalent to uniting with the landlord to fight 2 against 1. However, it is not stable enough. Although the third perspective is against the sky, there is no difference between choosing perspective and dying in the current hand. Choose the first option. Therefore, Lin Fan chose the first option without hesitation. As long as his hand is larger than the opponent's, he can directly consume the opponent's hand for his own use. That is to say, the king in his hand can play any card. Feeling the provocative gaze of the Sakura Country contestant not far away, Lin Fan licked his lips. You see, it was their cherry blossom country that opened the hanging first. This is just self-defense. 8. Lin Fan made a single 8. Almost no one in the live broadcast room holds hope anymore. Seeing Lin Fan's smiling face and releasing a single, most people also feel that his spirit is approaching collapse. The Dragon Man has gone crazy, there's nothing to show him. After the fall of the Dragon Country, I will go from the Great Stick Country to the Dragon Country to take photos and commemorate this once second-rate country. Take me upstairs, I'm going from Sakura country, it's perfect to form a team. The dragon people filled with passion in the live broadcast room can no longer resist it. Even if I die, I will still pull you up. It's like deceiving others too much. I'll go to Xiao Ri's place now, tie up a bomb, blow up one by one, blow up two to earn one. Our dragon country is just losing to your scheming and scheming. If we play head-on, do you dare? We will stab you in the back. Garbage. Livestock. Chapter 3. Chain Bombs. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. However, such a voice is so sad. The once strong dragon kingdom has fallen to this point, and everyone's mood has also fallen to a low point. Billions of people can only look at the semi-transparent screen in front of them. They no longer hold any hope in their hearts. Bomb. The next house didn't even produce a single sheet, they just produced 4 or 3. Bomb. And the second-ranked AI also dropped a bomb. 4 sevens, which happened to be the cards drawn by Lin Fan before. They have calculated and confirmed that Lin Fan, there is no way we can win. As long as Lin Fan is defeated, he will not have a chance to play cards. At this point, everyone in the live broadcast room has already accepted reality. They are waiting for that sound. Don't do it. Without hesitation, Lin Fan drew the king and placed it on top of the 4-7. What is he doing? Is he crazy? He's violating the rules and will be directly killed on the spot. This dragon man also wants to end his pain early, he is a wise person. I didn't expect it to end so soon. At this time, the official of the Dragon Kingdom. Leaders at all levels are also watching the live broadcast. When Lin Fan let go of the king, someone suddenly shouted. What is Lin Fan doing? He knows that what we are most lacking now is time. If we can delay for an extra second, thousands of people will be able to reach the shelter. It's pointless to talk too much. Now we can save one batch at a time. Yes, Chief. In front of the live broadcast room, many people are no longer afraid to watch the next scene. Many parents also cover their children's eyes. However, as imagined, the bloody scene did not occur. Lin Fan, after putting down the king, surprisingly took the 4-3 and 4-7 on the table directly into his own hands. And, no punishment has been received. Everyone, there was a moment of silence. Many people also dare not breathe loudly, afraid of missing any details. However, from beginning to end, Lin Fan sat there peacefully, with 2 more bombs on his hand. At this moment, even the barrage in the live broadcast room is much less. Soon, it was a complete boiling. The live broadcast room was fried. What kind of operation is this? Lying down, awesome, all I can say is awesome. Who said our dragon country must lose just now? Stand up and see if I can criticize you or not. Dragon country has hope. We can win. Lin Fan is amazing. What about the 2 devils of Sakura country? Why aren't they talking? Where's Sabah from Big Bang country, come out. Those cherry blossom countries and big stick countries, as well as fake foreign devils who believe that the bald eagle is a spiritual homeland, were also caught off guard by Lin Fan's actions. Che, I had some bad luck and just discovered the hidden rules. There were only 2 bombs, how could he win? Shiba, it's just beginning. I bet Lin Fan will definitely be brushed off by AI. If it's not hot, I'll live stream and chop Kunba on the spot. Yu Guanli glanced at the barrage and Lin Fan shook his head slightly. The show has just begun. 5. Lin Fan has released another single. At this point, AI still feels confident in its victory and continues to unleash even larger bombs. 4 Js. 4 Ks. As long as they can play a hand, they can throw all their cards. And Lin Fan, as always, threw a big king up and he added 2 more bombs. Bomb. 4-2. Until all the bombs in the hands of the two AI players were dropped. Lin Fan has an extra 4-2 in his hand. In fact, under normal circumstances, that AI can suppress the opponent with just 4-2 shots, and then throw the plane in hand to announce the end of the game. But unfortunately, I met Lin Fan. At this moment, Lin Fan was holding the bomb in one hand, and the rest of the singles had already been released. All of them are bombs. At this point, the odds on the field have reached 10,000 times. And the barrage in the live broadcast room is already densely packed, covering the entire screen. Sleeping trough, a first-hand bomb, how can we lose this? Lin Gu is mighty. Blow up this drone and make those fake foreign devils shut up. Don't forget the Simba who was about to chop Kuan just now, ITM remember your ID. Lin Fan didn't waste any time, he just started making a big king. Don't. I can't afford it. Then, just throw out 4-2. Bomb. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Bomb. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Until Lin Fan threw the last bomb. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. At this point, the odds have reached over 2 million times. In an instant, the happy beans in front of the two AI players were cleared, and Lin Fan's happy beans also reached 60,000. The two animated characters in front of them also burst out on the spot due to losing the game, and their bright red plasma flowed all over the ground. Defeat opponent, experience points plus 10, national luck points plus 100, obtain first kill reward, experience points plus 100, national luck points plus 1000, obtain hidden rewards. No more beans left, reward B.level props such as Xiao Wang card X1, experience points plus 1000, and national transportation points plus 10,000, level increase to LV2, level increase to LV3, level increase to LV4, level increase to LV6. At this moment, a group of people suddenly scrolled through the live broadcast room. Not fair, he's a card bug. The Dragon Man is really cunning and cunning. Yeah, it must be a hidden prop given by the high-level officials of the Dragon Kingdom. What kind of skill is using props? Winning AI is not considered a skill. Our great baseball country is a top-notch expert who has awakened A.level gaming talents. It's a real person showdown that can destroy Lin Fan. The barrage immediately followed and directly retaliated without any mercy. What's wrong with the card bug? The main god doesn't even speak, and you're the only one who talks a lot. You're so awesome, just show me one card. We dragon people do things openly and honestly. It was Lin Fan who discovered the hidden rules of the game, and only your Sakura Congress used some dirty methods behind the scenes. Still reporting this villain first. Where did your face go? Did you throw it in the toilet and eat it? Don't talk about anything else, the one who was about to chop Kuan just now, I'm waiting for you to live stream, isn't he a man? Ha ha ha. It's great. Lin Fan, you will become my idol and male god in the future. After this round of ups and downs, many dragon people have already shed tears. This victory is too late. More worries remain. Sakura Country's player Kagoro Ono is a skilled player in LV10 games, while our Lin Fan, even if he receives the first kill reward, has a maximum level of LV6. Such a gap is no longer something that skills can make up for. Even little Simba's Park Young-sung is at LV5. Don't worry too much, the probability of competitive games appearing is very low, and it is also a relatively fair game. Lin Fan only needs to defeat two people on the field at the gambling table to win, without the need for hand-to-hand combat. At this time, many people also switched the live broadcast footage to the Sakura countryside. Chapter 4. Application for World Heritage Simida. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Sakura Country's contestant, Kagoro Ono, has impressive strength. He is also a player who has experienced 3 games and has received covert assistance from the White-Headed Eagle Empire. This game, Sakura Country and Big Stick Country, has only one purpose. Let the Dragon Kingdom be completely destroyed. Therefore, in the first round of battle against AI, Kagoro Ono did not take any risks. Sakura Country contestants used the Lucky Boost card, which increased their luck by 100%. Directly used items that can increase one's luck. In the first round, Kagoro Ono was selected as a farmer and collaborated with AI to win the first round of the competition. After the first round, due to AI's Happy Bean exceeding 2,000, a second round of competition is required. In the second round, Kagoro Ono's luck was excellent, he was still a farmer, and he was drawn 3 single cards. Bomb. I can't afford it. In a moment, Kagoro Ono won the competition. Although only one AI was defeated, it is still judged that Kagoro Ono has won. Mr. Ono is too strong, he won the competition effortlessly. Big Sakura Empire board load. We must be the first country to achieve victory. The people of Sakura Country are frantically scrolling through Barrage. No, what about the hidden reward for the first victory? However, Kagoro Ono discovered that the reward for the first AI kill was not actually distributed. Damn it, the first kill reward was stolen by the damn dragon man next door, he discovered the hidden rules. Damn it, Lord Ono must kill him in the next round of the competition. That's right, let the Dragon Kingdom be completely destroyed. At this moment, de Bangua, Park Yung-shuang, was nervously looking at his hand. His luck is not very good, he has many bad cards in his hand. However, as long as he plays steadily and plays 2 more games, he can still defeat AI. At this time, the National Games Command Center of the Big Stick. Let this guy named Park Yung-shuang hurry up, isn't that Lin Fan who can use the king to play other cards? This is the hidden rule, let this young man give it a try. The agent of the Bald Eagle is commanding the president of the Great Stick Country, In Siya. In Siya touched the cold sweat on her head and said. The hidden rule needs to be triggered in a special way. If the king doesn't trigger it after fighting, then what are you afraid of? The agent of the Bald Eagle with blonde hair and blue eyes sneered, you exchanged 2 substitute cards, and my eldest son only had 1. So, Park Yung-shuang died, also for the sake of the Bald Eagle Empire. He should feel honored. Park Yung-shuang is a warrior of our great nation. Although In Siya wanted to resist in her heart, she could only obediently think of the envoy in front of her, who had already passed the national luck reward and perfectly matched the T-virus, becoming a super biochemical weapon comparable to Weskier. Moreover, this is the military base of the Bald Eagle in the Great Stick Country. Park Yung-shuang. In Shiyu shouted to Park Yung-shuang through the live broadcast room, we have discovered a hidden rule. You happen to have a king in your hand, which can take all the cards. Park Yung-shuang was nervously playing cards when he heard In Shiyu's words and immediately smiled. This is just a fart, isn't this hidden rule invincible? The minions in the live broadcast room are also brushing their screens one after another. Simba, if I hadn't said it earlier, we're really invincible now. I heard this was borrowed from the players in Dragon Country. Nonsense, this is the first discovery of our Great Stick Empire. That's right, it's our original creation. My Great Bang Empire is truly full of talented people. MD, Zayasiba, everything you create is original, right? Hurry up and apply for World Heritage, Simida. You're laughing to death, you still refuse to admit copying our homework. The Dragon people also launched barrage of ridicule, and the West Pakistan naturally strongly refuted. Simba, it's already our thing. Yes, including the Dragon Boat Festival, it has been ours since ancient times. When we defeat AI, it will be the end of your Dragon Kingdom. This is the home ground of the Big Bang Country, so the dragons naturally can't argue with them. On the field, Park Yung-shuang was already eager to try. Bomb. At this moment, his previous AI, who was also his teammate AI, exploded and suppressed the landlord AI's quick move. In theory, as long as Park Chung-hsuang cooperates with AI and chooses not to, that AI can win the game. Because in the hands of the teammate AI, there is only one pair left, while the landlord still has one hand of cards. Park Yung-hsuang disdainfully glanced at the AI and directly pulled out his own king. Let me completely end the game. King. The king was fiercely thrown onto the table by Park Yung-hsuang. Not bad, he's the most handsome man in our empire, he's so handsome when playing cards. If the king goes out, we can have another bomb. Kill AI directly. Park Yung-hsuang is amazing. The barrage in the live broadcast room is wildly flashing. However, at the next moment, the broadcast issued a warning. Park Yung-hsuang, a baseball player, violated the rules of the game and was declared a failure. The next moment, Park Yung-hsuang's 7 orifices were bleeding, and his whole body was drained of blood, transforming into a corpse and lying on the side. The live broadcast room was silent, with only sporadic barrage flying by. Simba, what's the situation? Damn the dragon people, they are deceiving us. What hidden rules are all deceiving? The dragon man must have used precious props. The dragon people, on the other hand, couldn't close their mouths with laughter, and many of them almost laughed and lost their breath. Sleeping trough, little Sheba, go ahead, little Sheba, fierce and fearless, amazing. I'm really going to laugh crazy, I almost won by one step, and in the end, I have to add insult to injury. I can even make mistakes when copying homework for you. Nonsense, we Lin Fan rely entirely on our own strength and have no so-called props at all. Little Simba is amazing. At this moment, in the live broadcast room of Dragon Kingdom. Did the game end prematurely? The minibus died suddenly, 2 missing and 1 missing. I don't think it's that simple. There's a bald eagle standing behind little Simba. They won't lose so easily. Big Bang Country uses substitute cards. The next player is requested to enter the game. The substitute card can be used up to 2 times. Sure enough, De Bangua used even rarer props and was able to let substitute players play. The live broadcast room suddenly became suppressed. The foundation of the bald eagle is too high, I don't know how many victories it has won. There are countless props in its hand. Now our Lin Fan is facing 2 rounds of opponents. They're trying to kill us. This time, the new player from the Big Bang Country did not ask Big Bang. But it's a steady battle against AI. Soon, he successfully advanced. At this point, the transparent film of the 3 blocking players disappears. The 3 players sat on the same gambling table. After cleaning up the bodies, the butler began to deal cards to the 3 people. Chapter 5. Single Step 6. You are listening at novelfull.audio. This translator is experiencing an error, please try another translator. Chapter 6. Good Comrades. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Axie, what are you showing off? Hurry up and blow him up. I completely don't understand his logical thinking. Why do we have to issue a single 7? Don't we know how to block the cards? I said earlier that it's better for me to come up. Even dogs know how to play this card, Axie. The full-screen barrage left Park Chung-hee feeling a bit overwhelmed. He glanced at the card table and took a deep breath. There's no such thing as 4KS on the card table, only one single 7, pressing on top of Lin Fan's single 6. At this time, the headquarters of Bangzi Kingdom. Aubrey Lewis remained silent with a dark face. Ba Ga-in Siya, what is your Park Chung-hee doing? Why didn't you just bomb that dragon man as agreed? No. In Siya's gaze turned and he understood. Park Chung-hee, this is to humiliate Lin Fan and find a place for their big stick nation. Yes, it must be like this. My dear dad, Park Chung-hee, this is to humiliate Lin Fan severely, to find a place for us. For the Great White Eagles United States. Even if he took that card, what would happen? The biggest card is in our hands, and he can't make any waves. This is giving him some hope and then killing it hard. Well, not bad. This young man is a capable person, but he can't be so surprised next time. Aubrey Lewis's expression softened slightly. On the field, it's Lin Fan's turn to play cards. Lin Fan directly ate 2 cards on the field, so he had 2 more single cards in his hand. Right 3. Then, Lin Fan made a pair of 3. Right 4. Kagoro Ono always felt that the situation was a bit off, so he took advantage of the situation and walked away with a small hand, giving Park Chung-hee a glance. Quickly bomb him. Don't worry. Park Young-hee compared it to Kagoro and it was okay. Bomb. Park Young-hee picked up his hand and threw it on the table. Park Young-hee is very satisfied with this posture, full of momentum. However, when he glanced at the live broadcast room, he suddenly froze in place. Park Chung-hee, what are you up to? Why didn't you choose not to blow up this card? What the hell are you doing? Are you a spy of the Dragon Kingdom? On the field, it's Lin Fan's turn to play cards. He directly took out the single, 10 and 8 Ono Galong's pair of 4. Choose to discard the 3 options. So, Lin Fan still had a platoon, 2 singles, and a small explosive 4-4. I knew you couldn't rely on me. You must be a spy of the Dragon Kingdom. Kagoro Ono grabbed the gambling table tightly with both hands, his veins exposed. Ono Jun, you must believe me. I am innocent, and I can't detonate a bomb. It must be that damn dragon man who used evil props to prevent me from detonating a bomb. Park Chung-hee is also panicking, stuttering when speaking. Pair up. Lin Fan ignored the 2 and directly engaged in a match. At this time, the headquarters of Bangzi Kingdom. Fake, quickly give me all the information about Lin Fan. Who exactly is he and why does he have such outrageous props? Aubrey Lewis stared at the screen with a face full of iron. It's okay, Dad. Now that Lin Fan has a matchup, the biggest one in his hands is 7. As long as Little Wild Dog Lord presses him down, we can still achieve victory. Park Chung-hee just can't detonate a bomb. We Little Wild Dog Lord alone are enough to deal with him. Well, that's right, Do-song. A false alarm, our Ono Galong is enough to defeat this dragon man. Aubrey Lewis nodded slightly, but his eyes were fixed on the screen. On the field, Park Chung-hee was overjoyed to see Lin Fan throw away all the big cards and make a series of matches. Crush it. He immediately knocked out his own combo. In the Dragon Country live broadcast room, foreign devils are speaking one after another. Gaga. This dragon man has already lost. His big cards have already been played. The hidden rules are no longer valid, how can he play against Lord Ono? Alas, it's a pity that I'm a dragon man. I don't want to die here. Upstairs, don't get slapped later. That little Shiba, I don't know why, didn't block Lin Fan's cards. Sigh, if Lin Fan steadily walks out of the singles, maybe he can still win. But now, no matter how much, I will always believe in Lin Fan. I believe he can create miracles. The next moment, a miracle happened. Rocket. Park Zengi shouted with a clear voice and threw Rocket out. Although in his perspective, he said, no. At this moment, the whole scene fell silent. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Then, Park Chung-hee made a single 5. Kagoro Ono is almost crying. You. Didn't you say you can't blow it up? What are you doing to blow me up? Park Chung-hee just burst into tears. I don't know either. I shouted, don't, believe me, really believe me. Lin Fan directly added a single 6. Kagoro Ono trembled his hands and slowly hit AQ. This is his biggest card on hand. He turned his head and looked at Park Young-hee. Bomb. Park Chung-hee excitedly rubbed his hands and couldn't wait to kick the 4-2 out. Kagoro Ono's heart suddenly twitched. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Then, Park Chung-hee made another order 5. At this moment, the situation on the field is still clear. Park Chung-hee. Kagoro Ono knew he had no room for counterattack anymore, but he still wanted to know the truth. It's all up to this. Tell me, when did you serve the Dragon Kingdom and make me a clear ghost? I. Park Chung-hee stuttered, completely unaware of what had happened. I'm really not an undercover agent. I'm really a good person, Smith. After Park Chung-hee finished single 5, Lin Fan went straight 4 times. I can't afford it. Don't. Lin Fan didn't hesitate and just threw out order 7. Okay. Park Young-hee, you're a qualified undercover agent and also a talented man. Ono Gulong vomited, various organs spitting out from his mouth, and in the blink of an eye, there was no breath left. Park Young-hee, on the other hand, instantly underwent physical petrification and transformed into a statue. On the face, there is still a deep doubt. Defeat opponent, experience points plus 100, national luck points plus 1000. At this moment, the live broadcast room of Dragon Kingdom was completely boiling. Did you hear what Ono Dog said? This Park Chung-hee is actually his own person, so comrade. I didn't expect our comrades to hide so deeply, just to turn the tide at this moment. Park Young-hee, we will remember you, you are a true man. Traitor. How could our great nation have such people? Don't be too happy too early. There's another round left. Come on, who's afraid of anyone? Lin Fan, come on, kill 1, kill 2, kill a pair. Lin Fan is amazing. Hurry up, next one. At this time, the Dragon Kingdom Command Headquarters. Which department's comrade Park Chung-hee is from? Don't cover up at this time. Well, according to our investigation, Park Chung-hee is a native of the country and has never been abroad before. That further demonstrates that our intelligence work is done well. Only the elder looked at Lin Fan on the screen, frowning slightly. Chapter 7. What to say when it's too late. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. At this time, the headquarters of Bangzi Kingdom. Kishida no Bear has already grabbed In-sia's neck. Baga. How could you arrange spies among us? Damn it. Woo-woo. It's not me. It must be a damn dragon man, their spy. I'll always be loyal to my dad. That's enough. Aubrey Lewis let out a loud roar, making the two quiet. There won't be any accidents in the next game, will there? In-sia immediately pledged confidently. Dad, don't worry, the next match will be the top pick of LV10, with gold inlaid with copper. He comes from our great national army and is absolutely rooted in the red. Kishida no Bear immediately stood at attention and said, "Oh Duo-san can rest assured that the substitute is the first place winner in our Sakura Country Landlord tournament, Tanabe Field, and also a top LV15 expert. Even if there is an accident, he will not hesitate to break the jade and kill Lin Fan." Good, very good, today is the day of the downfall of the Dragon Kingdom. Good. Sakura Country and Baseball Country use substitute cards to continue the game. This game is a decisive match with a 1-hour time limit. If the time is exceeded, the remaining happy beans will be counted as the winner. The Dragon Man is boiling. Did you hear that? This time it's a limited time. Yes, Lin Fan has the most joy beans on the field now. As long as he keeps procrastinating, victory is ours. Ah you're just playing tricks. You have the ability to play a game head-on. That's right, the dragon people are cowards. Dragon Kingdom Command Headquarters. Contact Lin Fan quickly and ask him to delay the game as much as possible. As long as it's over, we can win. At this point, Lin Fan also received a voice message. Hello, who is that? They're busy right now. Cough, Lin Fan, our country doesn't have many transportation points. To make a long story short, you should try to delay the time as much as possible. If it's not much, I don't like wasting time. Don't worry too much, the lives and deaths of hundreds of millions of people cannot be neglected. Don't worry, this game will be fast. Lin Fan hung up the phone and directly opened the cheat. New cheats discovered, please choose from the following types of cheats. 1. Significantly reduce the opponent's IQ. 2. Turn the opponent's hand into koan. 3. It is necessary to call the landlord and draw the opponent's card for oneself, but one card must be left for the opponent. There are also principles to cheating, and it cannot be too excessive. Old cheats can be stacked and used. Limited to this game, I'll just say, this game will be very fast. Lin Fan chuckled and directly chose the third option. The butler began to deal cards. After playing the cards, Lin Fan looked at his bad hand and didn't care. Single card, incomplete Shunzi, incomplete Lien Pai, not a big card. On the other hand, Tanabe nodded slightly in the field, looking as if he had a chance to win. In his hand, besides rocket, there are 2 bombs, which can be played directly. And on the side of gold inlaid with copper, it's also easy to add 4 tails. The game of cards has not yet begun, and the live broadcast rooms of the Three Kingdoms have started to argue. Gaga, our Tianbian field is the first place winner in the international landlord fighting competition. What does Lin Fan want to fight us with? That's right. Look at this hand. Once Rocket plays, he will play it out. This is stable. The time has come for the downfall of the Dragon Kingdom. On the other hand, in the Dragon Kingdom, the screen is full of oppression. Lin Fan's cards are also too bad. We can only try to procrastinate as much as possible. Yes, we can definitely achieve victory. Ba Jie, the dragon people are really cowardly. They dare not even play cards. That's why the Dragon Kingdom has always been very timid, which is why it landed on this field. Get the hell out of here. There's no room for you to talk. Do you understand what "never tire of deceit" means? I lost 2 rounds before and didn't see you jumping around. Are you coming out now to scold me? Bah. Cursing them all makes their mouths dirty. Lin Fan, hold on, as long as you drag on for an hour, you can win. Come on, Lin Fan. 1 hour. Glancing at the barrage, Lin Fan smiled slightly and stood up directly. In front of everyone, he drew all the cards from Sakura Kingdom and Bangzi Kingdom hand by hand. I only left 1 single 3 and 1 single 4 for the other party. Then, Lin Fan threw all the cards in his hand directly. Bomb. 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 Spring. Complete the game. Happy landlord battle, with a 90% completion rate of the plot, obtain B. Level prop king card x1, C. Level silver equipment random treasure chest x2, experience points plus 5,000, and national transportation points plus 50,000, obtain hidden rewards such as, National War Spring, appreciation from A. Level item leader x1, experience points plus 10,000, and national transportation points plus 100000. Level increase to LV7, level increase to LV8, level increase to LV9, level increase to LV10, the whole scene is silent. The gold inlaid copper and the field battle at the edge of the field were even more stunned in place. The live broadcast room has also frozen at this moment. The barrage is even less pitiful. Next, there is an even crazier barrage. Okay. Well done. Lin Fan, you are my god. Shuang, it's so satisfying. It's been a year now, and how much injustice we've suffered, who knows? 9 consecutive defeats. 9 consecutive defeats. 9 consecutive defeats. Shame. Now I finally dare to proudly say, I am a dragon man. No, we can always be proud of this country, proud of Lin Fan. Lin Fan, Nyobi, Nyobi, Nyobi. Our family is already on the train heading to the north, just now. Do you know, Guanbua? What is Guanbua saying, woo-woo? Someone is already crying uncontrollably, even typing the wrong word. Dear passenger friends, the train will stop at the next station temporarily, and turn around in 10 minutes. Please don't get off. We take everyone home. Let's go home. Someone has typed out the complete broadcast of the train. Many people couldn't help but burst into tears. Don't do this at this moment, I'm a big man who cried. What kind of words do I say? Woo-woo. At this point, on the field. No one noticed, and a hint of cruelty flashed in Tanabe's field-fighting eyes. He took out his dagger and stabbed Lin Fan's heart at a speed that was imperceptible to the naked eye. Lin Fan has long been on guard against the other party. However, he never expected that the gap between LV-15 and LV-10 would be so big. He was able to dodge and avoid the key points, but he still got his arms scratched by a dagger. At this moment, Tanabe's field legs turned into powder and disappeared. Gradually, his waist and chest disappeared. But those blood-red eyes were still staring at Lin Fan. Ha ha ha, this poison has no cure. You will slowly die in pain within 24 hours. Sakura Country Board. Then, he turned into dust on the ground and disappeared. On the side, the gold inlaid with copper exploded directly, and visceral tissues scattered all over the ground. Lin Fan looked at his scratched arm and sure enough, a faint black toxin was eroding his arm. In a moment, his left hand couldn't move. Despicable and shameless. Surprisingly, a surprise attack. MD, Kunyang's little life, if you have the ability to come to me, I am willing to die for Lin Fan. Lin Fan. You must be okay, right? However, at this moment, the live broadcast screen suddenly cut off. Chapter 8. Rewards and Punishments. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. This round of the game has ended, with a total of 3 countries participating. The calculation of rewards and punishments will begin. The next round of competition will take place in 3 days. Due to the 5 consecutive defeats of the Dragon Kingdom, it will continue to face the following punishments: unable to connect to national level AI, the heavenly chosen one cannot return to the real world, unable to recruit teammates only by achieving 3 consecutive victories. Can this punishment be offset after the game ended? The live broadcast screen was also cut off directly, and all the screens in front of them were also black. However, bullet comments can still be fired. The road is long and winding, and we still have a longer way to go. We are far behind others. There are too many other countries leading, and their chosen ones have a safe train that can recruit a large number of teammates. The next game is very difficult. I just want to know how Lin Fan is doing. What kind of unsolvable poison? Woo-woo, will Lin Fan die? Don't worry, everyone. Lin Fan has already created more than one miracle. I believe he can make it through. That's right. Lin Fan eats. Congratulations to Dragon Country. Successfully completed the competition and exceeded 90% of the game progress. The overall score is SS+, and the game rewards will begin to be settled. Sleeping slot, 90% of the game progress. It seems that the highest internationally is only 89%. What rewards will be given for the SS+ rating? Lin Fan is amazing. Ding. All citizens of the Dragon Kingdom unlock the Cultivation Constitution, and everyone gains the Cultivation Technique. Chongqing Emperor Sutra. Detected Dragon Country receiving SS+ evaluation, will receive hidden rewards. Randomly drop bronze ancient temples from 2 cities, and reach the foundation building period to find opportunities. Crouching Groove. Bully. Has the era of universal cultivation of immortals begun? My family, when I reach the stage of Yuan, watch me make my own decisions for eternity and destroy the Sakura Kingdom alone. The live broadcast room feels like it's Chinese New Year, with bullet comments flying all over the sky. However, some have also raised concerns. Those foreign devils are going to get rewards with us. Grass. MD, it's okay if you don't speak. Thinking of this makes me feel nauseous. What's disgusting? Setting aside the facts, we are also part of the Dragon Kingdom. That's right, now that Dragon Country has taken off, you should bring us along. That's really good. Although I am a proud citizen of the white-headed eagle United States, I should also receive a reward from the Dragon Kingdom. That is, without our urging, could Lin Fan win. However, the next moment, the Lord God spoke again. The first reward requires a unanimous vote, option 1. All dragon people will receive rewards, option 2. Dragon people who have a sense of belonging to the dragon country can receive rewards. The live broadcast room suddenly exploded. The Lord is wise, that's how it should be. Very humanized. Don't make a mistake, everyone. Let these lackeys see what unity means. Second devils, shout. Did you shout so happily when you didn't sleep just now? Voting begins. Soon, the results came out. 90% of dragon people chose the second option. How come there's still 10% left? Alas, the first 9 rounds failed, and our country's population loss was severe, especially in the 10th round, where many people risked their lives to sneak out. Okay, very good, that's amazing. It's great. Reward distribution. Countless green beams of light appeared above the Dragon Kingdom, accurately landing on the heads of over 1 billion people and penetrating their bodies. The emergency room of a hospital in Longwa. Jiang Lao is waiting outside the ICU. Dog egg, you must hold on. You haven't even taken a second look at the hustle and bustle of this world. His son, leukemia, has been delayed for too long. Patient. Didn't make it through, sorry. The attending doctor walked out of the ICU and said regretfully. Jiang Lao's figure shook and he leaned against the wall with one hand, slowly speaking. I know. At this moment, green columns of light poured down from the sky. The doctor, Mr. Jiang, and the dog eggs in the ward are all shrouded in a beam of light. In an instant, Jiang Lao became 20 years younger. With a gentle grasp of his fingers holding onto the wall, he actually dug a hole in the cement wall. At this moment, a terrifying aura also emanated from the ward. In the live broadcast room, the people of Longwa are sharing the changes in their bodies. I feel like my strength and speed have increased more than 10 times. Cut, weak chicken, I'll just build the foundation on the spot and fly in the sky now. My fellow Taoist upstairs, I have also built a foundation. Let's have a sparring and exchange our cultivation experience another day. Don't talk nonsense, everyone. I have arrived at the Bronze Ancient Hall, where the spiritual energy is so strong that it has melted. All the spiritual weapons flying in the sky are coming, everyone. Sleeping slot, wait for me, fly over immediately. While the Dragon Kingdom was filled with joy and joy. North, Dragon Kingdom Command Headquarters. What, Mao Zi wants our northern inner land. If you think it's beautiful, just take it yourself. Don't think that the whole nation has awakened the power of the Nikitian deity and can be reckless. That night, on the northern border, Maoxiong country tanks and millions of troops marched straight towards the border. Bangzi country. Baseball players Park Yung-shuang and Park Yung-hae failed the game and began to receive punishment. The Busan tour will arrive in Shoer 10 minutes later. 10 minutes later. The capital of Bangzi Kingdom, Shoer. Over 100,000 people suddenly fell ill and began to bite the humans around them, transmitting the virus into their bodies. The live-action version of Busan Tour is starting to take place in Bangzi country. Send troops to suppress it quickly, all troops will shoot indiscriminately. Insiya immediately issued an order. Such a disaster directly brought the city of Shoer to a standstill, and even if the disaster subsided, small countries like Bangzi would find it difficult to recover. At the same time, Sakura Country's Sky Elector Kagoro Ono and Tanabe's field game failed, and punishment began to descend. The little boy and fat man will randomly parasitize within Sakura Country's human body, with 150,000 tons of TNT equivalent and 200,000 tons of TNT equivalent, a total of 2, and will explode randomly 10 minutes later. 10 minutes later. Sakura Country Winter Capital, Jingwa God Toilet. Several militarist war criminals with half-bodies buried in the ground are paying homage to the sacrificial plaques in the Ghost Society. Suddenly, one of them twitched and fell to the ground. Then came a dazzling light. Boom! The earth trembles, countless tall buildings are flattened. Millions of people instantly vaporized, turning into dust and rising, becoming part of the mushroom cloud. On this day, it's very hot in Dongjing. And Prime Minister Kishida no Kuma has already run to a vacation island on the ocean. Insiya and Aubrey Lewis are also here. Chapter 9. 100,000 Braves. You are listening at novelfull.audio. This translator is experiencing an error, please try another translator. Chapter 10. Wow, the explosion rate is really high. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Lin Fan directly combined the two cards together. In an instant, a new introduction appeared on the big and small kings. Name. Rocket card, quality. S+, effect. Rocket effect in the physical sense, can carry out indiscriminate causal attack on targets within the range, and 100% die, introduction. Entering numbers on the card allows for time detonation, which is user.friendly, usage restrictions. Game world, safe train, the recumbent slot is really rocket. Lin Fan put it away and continued to look at the next item. This is a cartoon character card with the words, Happy Landlord, printed on it. Name. Phage's Appreciation, quality. A, effect. If the corner of your table is crooked, what are you waiting for? This is the best choice for you to cushion the table legs, introduction. Only those who are appreciated by Phage can get it. If you go back to the old game world, with this card, Phage can recognize you. Usage restrictions. Game world, safe train, what's the use of this? Returning to the world of Happy Landlord. 10,000 national shipping points per day. Is there no place to spend so much money? Lin Fan shook his head and opened the last 2 silver equipment chests. Obtaining a silver ring from the Goddess of Fate X1, obtain the pendant of the Goddess of Fate X1, name. Silver Ring of Fate Goddess, quality. C, effect. After wearing it, luck increases, introduction. Gift from the Goddess of Fate. Today is your lucky day. Collect all the equipment from the Goddess of Fate and unlock the set attributes, usage restrictions. Safe trains, the effect of a pendant is the same as that of a ring, without further elaboration. 2 lucky equipment to increase luck. As for the system and cheats, I feel like half of my body can't move anymore. If you don't take action, let's find a new host. Coming, discovered game, synthesis, preparing cheats for the host, analyzing synthesis probability, the cheat is ready, please choose from the following 3 types of cheats. 1. Increase the probability of synthesizing seeds by 10,000 times. 2. When obtaining props and equipment, gain an organic rate of 2.100 times for props and equipment. 3. Can consume items and equipment copied from national transportation points. The first approach is to increase the probability of obtaining seeds. The second option requires a dungeon to demonstrate the effect, which Lin Fan directly vetoed. The third method is to consume national transportation points to copy items and equipment, and then synthesize seeds through equipment items, which is very troublesome. The only question is, what is the probability of this seed? I pondered for a moment. At the very least, in the real world, including live streaming, he has never heard of seeds. What is the probability of synthesizing seeds, system? Let me tell you this, and 0 is an old husband and wife who support each other. Lin Fan. I'm glad I asked. If Lin Fan chooses the third option, replicates props and equipment through national transportation points, and then uses them as seeds for synthesis, it is estimated that he may not be able to extract seeds even in death. The probability is too low. I choose the first type of cheat. After choosing, Lin Fan placed a ring in a pendant on the synthesis table. May I ask if the C.level prop Destiny Woman? Stop talking nonsense, synthesis. Confirm. Confirm. Buzzing. In the process of synthesis. Buzzing. Successfully synthesized. Lin Fan held his breath and nervously looked at the synthesis platform. Congratulations, you have synthesized the UA-blood seed X1, seed, lying trough. At this moment, the synthesis platform suddenly emitted a dazzling light. Congratulations, we have synthesized an additional item called Invitation Letter for Safe Train, X1. Sleeping Trough, extra props. The explosion rate is really high. An invitation letter for a safe carriage is a prop that can invite others to enter the carriage. Put it aside. Lin Fan immediately picked up the seed of UA-hash's blood. This is a water droplet-shaped crystal, emitting a dim red light. Name. UA-blood, quality. Unknown, effect. After eating it, the blood in your body will devour all other irrelevant things, such as bones, flesh, heart, and brain, but you will gain powerful strength as a result. Introduction. The seed formed by the blood of the ancient god Avashi has been removed from some harmful ingredients and added with some new things, which can be consumed with peace of mind. Usage restrictions. None, hiss. After reading it, Lin Fan took a deep breath. This seed can devour all impurities except blood. So, it can detoxify. The introduction also mentioned that it can be consumed with peace of mind. The most important thing is that Lin Fan also has no choice, the toxin has invaded his spinal nerves. Effortlessly pinching the blood of UA-hash, the water droplets shimmering with blood-red light melted at the entrance. Ah! Lin Fan let out a painful scream. His body suddenly exploded. But strangely, all parts of his body lay intact on the cold floor. A whole piece of skin, a shiny and oily skeleton, muscles, fat, brain, heart, 2 big wastes and the blood that occupies 8% of the body weight, and a pool of black venom. At this moment, these bloods seemed to have come alive and were feasting on those organs. At this time, the Dragon Kingdom Command Center. Have you contacted Lin Fan? Returning to Elder, the message has been sent, but the other party has not replied. That is a deadly nerve poison mixed with snake venom and sarin toxin. Ordinary people can't resist it for even a minute, and the toxin will invade the brain and destroy the nerve center. Although Lin Fan has completed the game and his physical fitness has slightly improved, it is estimated that he can only last for 10 minutes at most, up to LV5. Keep in touch, don't interrupt, don't give up hope. Lin Fan is a hero of our dragon country, but we can't do anything now. Longwa Safe Train. At this moment, Lin Fan sat naked on the synthesis platform in the carriage. He frowned and examined his body. Firstly, he did get rid of the problem of poisoning. But, am I still human now? I don't have a heartbeat, I don't need to breathe, and even I don't have a brain. Please rest assured, this is a higher level of life. Congratulations on completing the glorious evolution. Lin Fan stood up and gently waved his fist. Whoo! The fist surprisingly broke through the air, emitting bursts of explosive sounds. After merging the seeds, Lin Fan's 4-dimensional attributes have been greatly improved. At this moment, he only felt that he could easily crush the field battle on the sidelines of LV-15. Not only that. Lin Fan's mind moved. The body instantly exploded and turned into a pool of flowing blood, shuttling back and forth rapidly along the carriage. That's right, he can freely transform into liquid form. The life-saving ability has been greatly enhanced. By the way, how many seeds can I merge with the system? Host, don't ask me everything, I'm not omnipotent either, Lin Fan. He arrived at the screen next to the synthesis stage. The carriage has been upgraded to level 3, unlocking functions such as AI card slots and carriage battles. Currently, upgrading the safety train to level 3 requires level LV10 and national transportation point 50,000. Do you want to upgrade?